Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back with another team outlook. This time it is the Texas Rangers. And Blake, they had the best offseason, in my opinion, in the AL West. They added Higashioka, Sean Armstrong, Jock Peterson, Jake Berger, Chris Martin, Tucker Barnhart, Kevin Pillar, brought back Nate Eovaldi, and they also added Hobie Milner. They did lose David Robertson, who is still a free agent. Maybe he comes back. Who knows? They lost Jose Leclerc, Andrew Heaney, Kirby Yates, Max Scherzer, Travis Jankowski, Carson Kelly, and Nathaniel Lau. Now, that bullpen, it did lose quite a bit.
Yep.
Max Scherzer was a little banged up last year, so who knows how much that will really impact them this year. But um, Blake, I think that Jock and Jake Berger and bringing back Eovaldi, it was a strong offseason. Which one of those guys, in your opinion, is going to impact this team the most?
For me, it's Jake Berger coming over in a trade with the Miami Marlins. He's going to provide 30 plus homers. Jock Peterson, kind of the same thing from the left side. So you're getting a lot of added home runs to this lineup. They're going to play middle of that lineup. Jock Peterson has versatility to play maybe some first base, maybe some outfield, maybe some DH. So going to be interesting to see his usage and how they move him around with this team, but he has the ability to play up and down the lineup and like I said, has some versatility. But yeah, it just seemed like a last year a World Series hangover in a year where they just didn't really figure it out. They're 78 and 84 last year. But I expect this team to rebound in a big way.
Yeah, well, let's go look at that lineup. It's Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, Wyatt Langford, Jock Peterson, Adolis Garcia, Josh Young, Evan Carter, Jake Berger, and Jonah Heim. Um,
It's a
my
lot of
thing
home
with this,
runs.
yeah, my thing with this team is Evan Carter. Can they get him back on track? You know, the year they went to the World Series, he was a pleasant surprise. Last year, not so much. Adolis Garcia, kind of a down year last year as well. And then obviously you got to keep Corey Seager on the field. And if they're going to DH Jock Peterson, that might limit some days that they could have used for Corey Seager.
Yep.
Now I'm nitpicking here. I think by far, I would take this lineup over any of them in the AL West.
Yep.
Even the Astros and their additions of Christian Walker and Isaac Paredes. Obviously, they lost Kyle Tucker and Alex Bregman. So, um, yeah, I like this lineup on paper more than anybody else's lineup in the AL West. On the bench, they have Higashioka, Josh Smith, Kevin Pillar, and Leody Taveras right now. You scroll down to their rotation, we have Eovaldi, Maley, Jack Leiter, and Kumar Rocker with Jacob deGrom in the 5 spot. We'll see what you get out of Jacob deGrom. You paid him a crap load of money to be the guy there. Obviously, was hurt a year ago. Um, Health, it's going to come down to health here.
Yep.
Cody Bradford and John Gray are out to start the season. Um, and the rotation scares me. It does, to be honest with you. Jack Leiter's looked electric in spring, but
Yep.
it's spring.
Yep.
Tyler Mahley's coming off of injury. We'll see. Anthony Evaldi, already 2 TJs. We'll see.
Yep.
Jacob deGrom, injury bug
Mhm.
every year.
Yep.
We'll see. Kumar Rocker, also coming off some injury a little while ago. So
Yep.
um, the rotation scares me, and that might be enough to make me shy away from picking them to win this division. But if those guys live up to their potential, especially Leiter and Kumar Rocker, and then obviously Jacob deGrom's healthy,
Yep.
then this team becomes, in my opinion, by far the best team in the AL West. In their bullpen, they do have Chris Martin, Robert Garcia, Mark Church, Luke Jackson, Jacob Webb, Hobie Milner, Sean Armstrong, and Patrick Murphy. The bullpen could be an issue here.
Yeah.
The pitching as a whole, we got to see what we get out of them. But they are going to slug it, and you know, as far as rotation wise, they probably have the third best rotation on paper, potentially in the AL West.
Behind Seattle and Houston.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, even the A's is,
Yeah.
I mean, am I crazy for even saying even the Angels? I mean, can maybe compete with this? I mean, maybe not the DeGrom part, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Eovaldi, Maley, Leiter, and Rocker, and the Angels over there have Soriano, Anderson, Kikuchi.
Yeah.
It's and Kyle Hendricks. I mean, it's kind of to me, it's kind of similar.
Hmm.
But anyway, this is a Rangers video, and when it comes to the Rangers, they're gonna hit it, they're gonna slug,
Yep.
and if they're able to do that, they're gonna be in the thick of things. Um,
Like, man,
what
you got Jake Berger projected 32 homers hitting in your 8 hole right now. Like, it's a deep lineup. Like, this this is not only the best lineup in the AL West. It's probably a top 5 lineup in the league, to be honest. Like, this is a top to bottom, pretty deep lineup. Obviously, Josh Young battled injuries last year. He's a big part of that team, and you hope that he can stay on the field too. So, yeah, Evan Carter, like you mentioned too, was electric in that run to the World Series, and gonna definitely need more out of him too. But yeah, there is a lot to like in this lineup, especially 1 through 5.
what pitcher not named Jacob DeGrom in this rotation? Because that's a clear cut answer on my question.
Yeah.
Which of these other four do you think gets them over the hump and gets them where they need to go this year and back to the playoffs?
I think it's Jack Leiter. I think it's Jack Leiter. I think you're gonna have to see him take a step. And he's lit up the radar gun all spring, 100, consistently all spring. But it had like last year when he came up, it just didn't work. It just didn't. He just I don't know if he was uncomfortable, but he just didn't. He couldn't get his footing in the majors last year, and I think for the Rangers to kind of take a step in this rotation, obviously the return of Eovaldi definitely helps kind of settle everything down and take a lot of pressure off Leiter and Kumar Rocker. But to answer your question, I think Leiter's the clear cut guy that needs to take a step.
Yeah, I think if John Gray was healthy to start the season, I'd be feeling a little bit better. Now you're relying on both Kumar and Jack Leiter to,
Mhm.
um, you know, supplement this rotation. I would have liked Eovaldi, Maley, Gray, and DeGrom as your top four, and then you're choosing between Leiter and Rocker to kind of figure that out.
Right.
Obviously, Cody Bradford's in there too, but it right now with where they are health wise, yeah, and with DeGrom and Maley kind of dealing what they have in the past. It scares me, but I do like this team a lot on paper. And if we head over to the projected standings here, they have them in third by 1 game.
Yeah.
If you want to count that, 83.9, 84.1, 84.6. So looking at 85 to 84 wins here. They have the Mariners winning the division. I just don't see it. The lineup is I just don't think it's enough. Their pitching's unreal. We know that. Maybe pitching will get you to the playoffs. I just don't know if it'll win you games there. Um, and then when it comes to the Astros, they look completely different.
Mhm.
And you can say this for a bunch of teams, including the Rangers. But if they lose Jordan or Altuve
Yeah.
to any type of injury, that team, the depth is non-existent right now.
Right.
Um, and then here come the Rangers here, right? And it's kind of I think they're deep enough offensively to be able to overcome a Seager IL stint or
Right.
Semien IL stint. I think they're deep enough to withstand that. So as long as the pitching stays intact for the most part. I have the Rangers winning the division, and I think they're going to win over 84 games. I
Yep.
think they're in the 87, 88 mark. And yeah, I have the Rangers winning this division, and clearly that makes them a playoff contender.
Yep, I got them winning. I wouldn't be surprised if this team won 90 games. Like I think they have the capability to. Their offense is that good, and the pitching, they could use David Robertson back. That's a team that could use David Robertson back in that bullpen. It is very bizarre why he is unsigned. He was an absolute workhorse for the Rangers last year and was very good for them. Right? Obviously, you mentioned like they lost Leclerc, Kirby Yates, and Robertson. Yeah, that just makes a lot of sense for them to go bring a guy like that back. But yeah, the Rangers are definitely winning this division. The the Mariners and Astros. I just think the Rangers are about 5 games better than both those teams.
I mean, I don't know if it's definite, but I do lean that the Rangers right now. But
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening and watching. We'll see you on the next one. Later.